Eric Bieniemy, am I right?
What happened?
What happened to that?
Right.
Well, what happened to him? I mean,
What's going on with him?
someone needs to do a deep dive on what happened. Like, what's wrong with Eric Bieniemy that no one will hire him to be their head coach?
I mean, obviously we don't know him, but everything you read is that he is like on the harder side. He's like hard on his players. Like, is it the Belichick thing where that's not relating in this game? Like, could it be that? Like, what? He's been a guy that, and then he just keeps not getting the gigs. It's just odd.
So, on that front, and talking about him and how he's harder on the players or whatever, during the season when we would talk to Chris Sims and the Chiefs, you know, when it looked like things weren't meshing well on the Chiefs, one of the things that was talked about is they dropped so many passes, they look like an undisciplined offense.
Right.
And the conversation was they're missing Bieniemy. Like, he would not allow all of these drops. He wouldn't allow this undisciplined, like, behavior on the team.
Right.
Right? So, like,
2 Super Bowls later. Continue.
well, yeah. But that
no, but the offense did look better when he was running the offense.
Yeah, and Tyreek Hill was there as well, but not
That's
here
true.
nor there.
Right. That's fair. But it is interesting that he was Washington's offensive coordinator and a guy who was a head coaching candidate for many, many years no longer is. And, in fact, he has fallen so far that Kliff Kingsbury is taking his job, Juju.
His path has been equally as interesting because it's like, has he even been that great anywhere? But he keeps getting gigs. Bieniemy doesn't. It's like, it's 2 interesting cases there.
It's really strange, and I think the strange that Kliff Kingsbury always has something like this happen when he gets a new job, right?
Yeah.
Like, before he went, didn't he accept the USC job, and then 5 minutes later he's like, psych, and then he went and he was like the Arizona Cardinals head coach.
Yes.
And then it seemed like he was going to come here to Las Vegas, and it was like, never mind.
He was just at USC. Was he at Oklahoma before that you're talking about? He went from Oklahoma to Arizona and then USC, right? Who am I thinking of? Oh, I'm thinking of the Oklahoma coach. Wow, I just got messed up.
Lincoln Riley.
Lincoln Riley. He went from Oklahoma to USC. Yeah, Super Bowl win.
They looked at
That's what it's about.
That's what it's all about.
They're the same guy as far as I'm concerned.
He got too many options, man. Kingsbury, he too player.
Well, that's the point. Why does Kingsbury have all
Right.
these options and Eric Bieniemy does not?
Right. It's his hairline and his glasses combo. And that one picture in the draft, he had the fireplace
He's
on.
aged.
Yeah, that house. What do you think happened to it? Who do you think lives there now?
Probably Kevin Durant.
Really?
Why do you say that?
Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah, could be.
Or Bradley Beal.
Okay.
Maybe.
That's the only person that can afford that big old house.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the thing about having like a nice house. It's like, wow, I'm going to make so much money. It's like, there's only so many people that can actually buy this house.
Yeah, but
You know what
someone's
I mean?
going to buy the house,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
I mean, celebrity house, too.
What do you think's the worst place? And
Caleb.
shout out to let's get ahead of this. Shout out to every city in the United States of America. What do you think is the worst city to have a mansion in because you're not going to be able to flip it for the right price?
Indiana.
Yeah, Wichita,
well, I know Indiana's
Kansas.
a state, but
I was thinking more like professional
Indianapolis.
sports. Like Oklahoma City seems like one that it's like if you're not on the Thunder, what are you gonna?
Yeah, that's boring.
Yeah.
You go salute to my Reds dogs over there in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, same.
Are you trying to figure out which market you would buy a big house in, and it would be impossible for you to make money off said
yeah,
house?
it's almost like
I would say Miami's.
I'm about to say Miami.
No,
no, because Billy, everyone's overpaying to begin with over there.
Yeah, but guess what? There's always going to be, and in Miami, there's like international money too. There's always going to be someone to overpay for a house in Miami.
You're right.
Always.
No, you're right. I just had someone do it for my house.
The Charlotte Hornets.
yeah, that's.
I don't know.
Why are you shaking your head?
I just you.
I mean, they did. I gotta be honest with you.
Portland as well. Portland. I do not want to move to Portland. Salute the Tom Haberstroh, but
No, but I feel like you could buy low in Portland and sell high. I do.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know.
Does Portland have like a moment?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just trying to keep the conversation going.
Yeah, you're killing it.
Holy moly.
I-
Radio Row, Super Bowl.
I've
week, ladies and
realized
gentlemen.
just observing Radio Row today, man, if you're above average height and you have 3 people walking with you,
Yeah.
you're somebody.
Well, they
Like-
think you're somebody.
Well, whatever,
Even
I'm
if you're
just-
not somebody.
A few times I've been like, man, I want to know who that is, just because they just have something going on with them, and you can't be short though.
Right. No,
Yeah.
you cannot be
No.
short.
You can be short. You could be a short
I'm just
king.
saying, but you won't be like, I'm not gonna like be like, ooh, who is that? I'm just gonna be like,
For what he's saying,
They have to be standing over their entourage.
Right.
You're right. Yes.
it actually works better if you are like a celebrity and a famous person and you're short because you're just looking for tall people that have handlers around them. So if you're like a famous short person, you can kind of go through incognito
hide
and
a bit.
exactly.
I mean, Kevin
right.
Hart probably couldn't walk through here.
Well,
but I
no.
get what
I
you're
mean
saying.
that's
right.
you know.
But if he was surrounded by people who were way taller than him, he could kind of navigate his way through here.
I think that Kevin Hart could walk. If Kevin Hart walked through here with Kevin Durant and he was walking next to him, I think that Kevin Hart could go unnoticed.
Because
Oh,
Kevin Durant's
right.
next to
I get
him.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Or
would say,
Kevin
like,
Durant can go unnoticed.
No.
Nah.
Kevin
Really?
Durant can't go anywhere.
Because of his height.
Correct.
Yeah.
Put it on the pole, Dan.
I think you're probably right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Kevin Hart is a megastar, man.
Yeah, but he could blend in with the crowd, I think, if he's surrounded by crazy tall people.
I don't think, even surrounded by Kevin Durant, I don't think Kevin Hart can make it through here going unnoticed. I think that would be impossible.
Well, I mean, I was just saying a thing.
You were just having a conversation.
Just keeping the conversation going.
That's really all we do.
killing it.
That's all we do, right?
about.
What else do we do if not that?
We talk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.